Hello everyone, it's JG here with Earth 5D, back for another pick a card reading. You are the light and the light is the way. So guys, I'm like over the moon excited. I'm beyond excited about this new deck that I got from Dr. Jill, who's a client of mine and who is a fellow Earth 5D family member here on the channel. And she sent me this deck and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's all images and symbology of the mother throughout time. Okay, today we're asking the question, my friends, what's in my person's head about me? What is in their head about me? How do they see this connection? Where do they see it going? Okay, we have 3 piles to choose from as always. We have pile 1 here with the speckled shell. For pile 2, we have the pink stone. And for pile 3, we have a purple shell, all of which are from my backyard or front yard here at the beach in Florida. So guys, take a moment to choose your pile, pause it if you need to. I'm going to go into a small teaching here on the major arcana and a little bit about tarot and the origins. There's some debate on the internet, just like always, right? The truth about a lot of ancient facts about feminine wisdom are distorted. And so we have to go back to sort of prehistory, okay? So before the history books were written. And there's clues all over in ancient texts, right? That have been passed along. And I'm not talking about the Bible. So let me just read you this out of this book from the Mother Peace Tarot deck. And I think you'll find it enlightening. If not, then just go ahead and skip to your pile, okay? So guys, the word arcana simply refers to the secret teachings, which in the tarot appear in the form of images. The major arcana are the 22 titled cards, which are numbered with Roman numerals from 0 to 21. They teach about transformation and the evolution of the human soul. So these cards are meant to be read, all tarot cards are meant to be read through the lens of evolution. So we're not talking about de-evolution. Talking about expansion, which is very much part of my philosophy and theology on this channel. So, presenting each phase of development in an isolated archetypal form, they are numbered in a meaningful order to suggest cycles of change, and they can be studied in sequence or as single excursions into the psychic realms of hidden and arcane wisdom. Beautifully written, that's exactly it. So the major arcana have an ancient and speculative history, whether they came to us from Egypt or India or even Atlantis, as some writers have argued, ultimately makes little difference. Conceivably, all 3 hypotheses are true, and I really do feel like as I'm coming into my own shifts in spirituality and my own growth in consciousness, that the Atlantean perspective of the High Priestess is something that I really understand and I really relate to and feel like I embody. And so I feel like the wisdom and the archetypal nature of tarot is meant to literally heal and transform us at the level of the soul. So, okay. Mother Peace Round Tarot assumes an early origin reaching back into prehistory before the onset of patriarchal culture. Recent findings in archaeology and anthropology make clear that the late Paleolithic world evolved a sophisticated body of knowledge regarding the arts, healing, language science, agriculture, and mathematics. Thousands of years of evolutionary human development culminating in the collective worship of a great mother figure. Beginning around 3000 BC, the peaceful matriarchal world was systematically destroyed by patriarchal invaders from cold northern climates who had developed a monotheistic worship of the father sky god. Slowly, the concept of male ownership of women and children gained ground as the goddess worshipping cultures were wiped out and the sacred forms expropriated by the invaders. That's the one, that's the thing right there, right? That's the idea that's really hard to swallow, right? Through history, is that that women and children, men began to took ownership of women and children, and gained ground as the goddess worshiping cultures were wiped out. So I'll leave it at that. I think it's interesting to do your own research. I'm going to link a video that I did last week on Sunday on Earth 5D University right up above. So you can read that if you're interested in understanding further the nature of the divine feminine and how that's played out through history and time and space. Okay, guys? So I'll link that above. So let's get into pile 1. What is in my person's head? Where do they want this to go, right? Welcome, pile 1. I'm so glad you're here. We're looking into what's in your person's head. How do they see this relationship, and where do they want it to go? Where do they want it to go? I had a hiccup right there, sorry. This is your show. Loving this deck. This is the way I think they're supposed to be. No reversals, no squares, just circular. Love it. Very feminine. Very feminine indeed, right? So we have the 10 of Swords. You have the Empress. We have the Ace of Cups. So these look like plates, don't they? It's funny. Looks interesting on camera. They look much smaller here in front of me. They look kind of bigger on camera. So pile 1, your person's thinking like that they're falling in love. They have a lot of emotion, new emotion, Ace of Cups with you. This is a feeling of diving in deep, right? Falling in love. 2 swans. Obviously swans mate for life, right? So this person sees you in a serious way. They're falling in love. They're diving deep. This is after a time of a lot of challenges and difficulty, it feels like, with the 10 of Swords. We have the Empress here, guys, and with the Empress, they see you as their ideal person, like the most beautiful woman. Very fair, very beautiful, very royal, very sensual, very attractive, right? In their mind, like, you have it all, right? In their mind, you have everything. You have it all. You have the looks, you have the brains, like, you're super creative, the ultimate female. We have the Chariot. They would like things to progress. They would like to be victorious in this connection with you. We have the 10 of Wands. Interesting. It's a lot of like naked people. A lot of naked women, actually. So typically the 10 of Wands is about burdened. Being burdened and being like overworked. In this deck, though, because of the imagery, it feels like they're overwhelmed with passion and sensuality. So much so, I'm gonna go with that's what it really feels like. The truth to me is that the truth, the most expansive thought and feeling here, the truth is that they have so much passion for you that it's almost a challenge. It's like almost like has them laid out on their flat on their back, you know, or laid on their stomach. You've caused a great deal of change in their life because of the amount of passion that they have for you. And now they're just diving in deep. They're like, holy crap, I'm diving into your waters. I can't stop myself, right? And that's the overall feeling, is they don't want to. So we have the Page of, this is the Page of Coins, the Daughter of Discs. So the Page of Coins is about healing, inner child healing. I feel like you've healed their inner child. Five of Cups. I'm just looking at the images. I've never seen this deck before, so it's just so unusual, isn't it? Okay, so with the Five of Cups, they've experienced loss in love, but they realize that there's still love left. It's like there's 2 baskets of jewels that have spilled, but there's 3 that have been unopened. So there's a sense that there's still possibility in love to live out this massive amount of passion that they have for you. Okay, so overall then, what's in their head? They see you as the ultimate female, and they want to move forward with you with the Chariot. And they're overwhelmed with passion for you and sexual desire, and not only sexual desire in the form of like only having sex, but using the life force of the chi, of the of the prana to expand their consciousness. So it's I'm giggling a little bit because I was thinking of some other terms that some of the people that I study use to describe life force, but I'm going to go with chi and prana. And I feel like they have a lot of this for you, so much so that they're like, their whole world is sort of changed. So this looks Atlantean, right? A lot of people are jumping into the water after swords are being thrown. So a great deal of new consciousness brought in after a time of difficulty. So you've like really changed their life, and now they're diving in and healing and wanting success with you, wanting to move forward in the connection, because they're overwhelmed with loving feelings, and whatever they've lost in the past in terms of love, they're willing to let that go and move forward with you. All right, let's get some charms then. Get the divination going. Sorry, it's a little loud. What is in their head? Where do they want this to go? We have an A. Oh my gosh, it stood upright. That doesn't happen every day. A and a B. Double A. Take those as initials, guys. Places, relevant perhaps names. So maybe you've wondered, like, is this person legit? Like, are their feelings, are they a good person, you know? Are they a good person? Do they have good intentions? And I feel like they do, that their intentions are good. They're regal. Some of them just want to have a party here. We got champagne flutes. Some of them just want to relax. Some of them are wearing a mask, and they're not showing you how much like they're taken by you. A lot of sexual energy. We have the screw here, and we don't like to trivialize sex, but you know, it's a really good symbology, I think, of it. Screwing and being intimate physically. We have your light family here. The tree of life, family tree. I see this connection really expanding into something very meaningful and lasting for many of you. Take what resonates. Some of you are really patriotic, loyal, patriotic. We have the Christ consciousness. So I feel like that's a big part of your connection, is this higher frequency. We have the wishbone. So this is feeling like your person's wish is fulfilled the way they see you. They just want success with you. And here we have the third eye awakening. So definitely higher consciousness being brought through after a time of like sort of despair and disappointment in their love life. This is a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. This is expansive energy. Look at it. They have a huge heart, huge pink quartz heart for you, right? It's beautiful. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you today, Pile 1. I hope it's assisted you. If so, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, drop a comment below, and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Doodle, dropping charms. There we go. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. I feel as if all the stars have aligned receiving this new tarot deck from Dr. Jill. So thank you, Dr. Jill, if you're watching this. She's a friend and a subscriber to the channel and client. So glad to have you here, guys, and enjoying this new deck called the Mother Peace Tarot. It's very appropriate. I did a teaching on the goddess last Sunday, and I linked it in the intro. You can also just go over to Earth 5D University and see it there. We're looking at your person's feelings. We're looking at what's in their head about you. Where do they want this to go? How do they see you? How do they see the connection, and where do they want it to go? Here's your little stone. Let's get into it, Pile 2. We have the Nine of Cups. So this deck is all using ancient goddess symbology that predates our current history, meaning what's been taught in history. So here we have, I feel like this is a image of Egypt, and obviously everyone's having a good time there, Nine of Cups. So I feel like this person feels like really like they hit the lottery with you, like they hit the jackpot is what I'm getting, that they just want to have like a really good time, and they feel really free with you. It's like a breath of fresh air is what I'm feeling. So we have the Hangman. So this is you've totally given this person a new perspective on life. They might have been a little bit like, a fox in the hen house. Right? They might have been a little bit like a fox in the hen house, and you're giving them a new perspective on relationships. Maybe they were someone who like was a serial, not a serial dater, but like a hunter, like hunting down women, you know. We have the Shaman of Cups. This is the King of Cups. So we have some Minoan artwork in the background, and beautiful. So we have interesting, we have fire with this cups, right? And So you could be a water sign and they could be a fire sign, or it could just be like fire and water mixing here. But the King of Cups has lots of loving feelings, lots of emotion, maybe some that are unexpressed. This is about celebrating, which is coming true after a time of like feeling kind of like deflated on the outside looking in. So what do they think? They think that you've given them a whole new perspective and they're like really taken back. Yeah. You've taken them out of this. Look how like lonely this image is, and look how happy this one is. Lonely, happy. So they were lonely and now they're happier because you're like a party in a human body. That's so funny, you guys. I'm laughing. A party in a human body. I haven't laughed like this on camera in a while. Send me memes. I'll laugh so hard. Like, I love laughing. Yeah, you were like a party in a human, like meeting in human form. That's how they see you. It's hilarious. Maybe they didn't think there were like fun humans like you, but here you are. All right, we have the Daughter of Cups. This is the page. So we see the progression from the page to the King. So we see a great deal of cup energy. So we have a lot of love flowing here, a lot of heart energy. We have the Two of Coins. So this is finding balance, completion, balance. Beautiful. And the High Priestess, beautiful. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the Queen of, I saw the Priestess up there, but this actually is the Queen of Coins. Beautiful, very grounding. You're very grounding for this person. You're very Earth Mother-ish to them. Like you are, I feel like it's very much, this energy feels like the High Priestess, and it feels like the Empress all in one. It's a very, very nurturing energy, mother energy. Full of like ancient wisdom and knowledge. So they see you as this feminine leader. And I'm just getting such a kick out of this because they must have a really good sense of humor. Or you bring their humor out, because this is almost comical to them. Because not that you're comical at all, but like that you're making them feel a lot of joy and laughter and excitement. And this is a whole new perspective for them. So you are their wish come true. And you're causing them to want to get grounded and look at love in a whole new, more balanced, happy way. Now, does this mean that this person only wants to have a party with you? No, because they have like very developed heart space energy for you with the King of Cups, right? To them, you are their wish come true. Let's get some charms and we'll look at some of the permanency of this, right? But this is what they're in their head about you right now, right? Yeah? Thinking about traveling with you. Yes, so the overall impression is that you're somehow this wish come true, and they're focused on that. You're giving them a new perspective on life after a time of maybe feeling out in the cold or lonely, right? And you're opening up all these developed feelings in their heart space. You're written on their heart. So time will tell, right? The longevity here. But in their mind currently, you are their wish come true. And you're opening up their heart. You're filling up their heart space. Bringing balance into their lives. Okay, guys? All right, that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope it's assisted. If it has, make sure you share it maybe with some friends or family. If you think they dig this content, drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel for future videos, and like it if you like it. I like that you're here. So much love, guys, and we'll see you next time. Hey guys, if you're still here, like this was kind of blended in, camouflaged in the card, but this is like really being attached to one another. So either you're very spiritually attached or very attached in the material world. Okay. Bye guys. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. I'm really happy you're here today. If you chose this purple shell, welcome. Super excited to be using this new Mother deck. This is called the Mother Peace deck, which is all symbology, symbols related to the Divine Feminine. So we're asking the question here. What's in my person's head? What are they thinking? Where do they want this to go? How do they see this going, right? What do they want to happen? Card number 1, we have the Emperor. Emperor looks bored there with his arms crossed, yeah? All the food and all the material things in the background, but still not feeling satisfied. Tired of the material world, it feels like. We have 7 of Wands. Protective. I feel like the energy of protection. We have the 8 of Swords. Maybe this person is feeling like protective of their boundaries. Stuck in there. Doesn't want to get out. It's definitely a stubborn energy. Very stubborn. It's like, I like my self-imposed box. Don't make me get out of it, right? The Strength card. But the strength of your connection is so strong. 7 of Discs. It's a pregnant woman. 7 of Coins. And it's so fruitful. You're so fruitful. The person asking this question, you the viewer. You're so fruitful and you're so strong. And the connection's so strong. We have the double 7s. It's making them want to change. You're having a strong impact on your Emperor here. So we have the Son of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. They're in their head quite a bit. And the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Coins. Okay, guys, so I feel like you are a Divine Feminine and you are a really strong person. I think you have a strong personality, and I feel like you are connected to nature and animals, and you're comfortable in your own skin. And I feel like your Emperor's looking at you. Look at this. Like, what's she do? What is she up to over there? Look at, he's so like mystified, right? And you're sitting there sort of naked on the ground, working with energy, working with wisdom, working with the nature kingdom. And they're sitting there on their throne like, what the hell? What is going on? What is she doing there, right? And I think he's interested, but also aloof. So you might experience your person as being aloof. I feel like in some ways they have these self-imposed boundaries, the 8 of Swords, meaning they're not really stuck, but they're sort of fighting with themselves. Fighting imaginary dragons like Don Quixote, Don Quixote. So he was fighting windmills and he thought they were dragons. So this person thinks that you're very fruitful. They think that you're really productive. This person recognizes that you're really good at what you do. You do really good work. You work well. And you work well together also. In addition, I feel like this person wants to communicate with you. I feel like a much needed communication is coming with the page. I feel like it's going to be abrupt. Yeah. It's going to be abrupt. And this person feels the strength of your connection and the strength of you. And based on that Emperor, it looks like maybe they're not doing anything about it. So take what resonates, or it looks like they might be taking a stubborn stance. And I think that they're learning, and I think that they feel like the investment in you is worth it because it's producing strong results, and it's producing, like, they're recognizing the quality of the work that you do. For some of you, you might not be in a love connection. This could be someone that you work with. You know, the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone that you work with or you'd like to work with. And they definitely see the fruits of working with you. They see you giving birth to an idea. It really makes me feel, though, that you're dealing with someone here who's very unemotional. Never looking straight at the camera, right? They're looking to the side. Never really they're even focused on money, like looking over at their material possessions. They've already killed a bird here. Kind of a patriarchal vibe here. Your person might be part of the patriarchy in terms of, like, part of the matrix, or, you know, linked into the matrix loosely, right? Loosely. So what are they thinking about you? What do they want here? I feel like they want to see where this goes. I feel like they're working to get out of their self-imposed box, and they want to communicate with you and tell you that they value the work that you do, and they see that it's very fruitful, and they see your strength and they see your beauty, and they are watching you. I feel like this person's watching you. With their arms are crossed. But it's like they're you capture their attention. They want you to know that. Okay, let's get the charms. I think we're going to get a lot from the charms. I feel like you captured their attention, and they're like, they're just, this person, their energy is really aloof and unemotional. But I feel like at the same time they're enjoying you, watching you. They might not have made a move, and that's what you're waiting for. I don't think they know what they want yet from this. Seven of Wands. There's something very, like, look at this. There's something very, primal and primitive about this particular Seven of Wands. They might be contemplating, like, should they step up and, like, intervene and protect you? Like, should they help you? Because they see you as fruitful and worthy of their assistance, because they have a really, like, when I keep saying aloof, but they might even have, like, a really big ego problem. They might be overly in the Emperor with the strength in the Emperor, right? They might be overly attached to their own power and what they think that, quote unquote, they can command. So some of them are really, take it resonates, are like holding back, saying, I'm guarded, I'm protected. I have a strong kingdom I've created, and although I see you here in need, like, this is a lady giving birth, and although I see you as very worthy, I'm still considering what I'm going to do. It's like they haven't decided yet. But they do want to communicate. So it's likely that they'll start a conversation with you. They're thinking about starting a conversation with you. They definitely, I just keep hearing, like, they definitely feel how powerful you are and the strength of your connection. They just haven't brought it to their heart space yet. There are no hearts. There are no cups. So they haven't brought it to their heart space yet. But they see you, and I keep saying it, as worthy. Let's continue. I'm going to get charms, and it could be loud, just a heads up. This person, like, they honestly, seriously might not have, like, ever made a decision with their heart, or it's been challenging for them to do that. We have a J and an F. We have a 9. Feels like Virgo energy. We have a 7. Could be Cancer. We have a C and a Z and an E. Take a resonate. There's almost Jeff there. My kids think that's such a funny name, Jeff. I guess it's not popular in their day and age. So we have a dinosaur. So they're feeling a little bit prehistoric, you guys. But look at, they love you. Whoa. I love you to the moon and back. So they do love you. We have protection here, divine protection with Archangel Michael's investing and helping you guys. There's something here to invest in. Definitely enlightenment. I feel like this person's holding their cards close to their chest. They're focusing on their coin and their material abundance. They don't have a lot of... They're focused on... So overall, guys, they're focused... This is very guided, just so you know. Like, this isn't like... You're not... Whoever chose pile 3, you're not like doing something... You're not doing something that is out of alignment. I think some of you might be like, this is out of alignment. No, it's not out of alignment. We have the Archangel Michael here. We have the Lemurian crystals here. We have higher frequency energy here. We have support from the other side. It's just that you are, the strength of your energy has got this Emperor taken, it's made them take notice of you. And they're observing how much you have to give, and how fruitful you are, and what good work you do. And they're observing whether they want to invest in that or not. That's what I see them doing. And they love you, and you are their divine feminine in their life. They don't have anyone else, and so they love you to the moon and back. They're just not sure what to do with you yet, and they're going to tell you 7 of Swords that soon. Quite abruptly, maybe. Okay, guys? All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you today. I hope it has assisted you. If so, make sure you drop a comment below. Share it with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for future videos and like the video if you like it. Love you guys, and we'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.